actually will have real people clicking on organic results to manipulate the CTR for a given phrase, and it does work.
You think like click-through rate or CTR is ultimately dead, or do you think it's still there for like the GMB listings, for example?
I definitely think it's still a wait for sure. And also like there is black hat or gray hat, sites out there that actually manipulate the CTR still, like SERP clicks with an X.com. They actually will have real people clicking on organic results to manipulate the CTR for a given phrase, and it does work. I mean, it's I don't know if it's how prevalent it is now, but about 7 years ago, I think, or 8 years ago when they started, it was like a quick way for local results to get to the top. But you risk, obviously, that's getting penalized. So I still believe that's a huge weight for SEO as well.
I think a lot of businesses, so I think local businesses have been buffered a little bit up to this point, and in a couple of ways. One, you don't see AI overview as much when it comes to local searches, right? So if I search for a plumber in Charlotte, North Carolina, the chances of me seeing AI overview is less than if I was just doing a more, research based search. But even when they do show up, I think a big driver now is a lot of those local companies are now tracking phone calls, right? They realize that the clicks aren't necessarily coming. GMB listing is going to show that phone number right there. Potentially, Google will show your phone number in your meta description if you place it in some spots on your website. So people are, instead of clicking into your website, no one wants to read your blog post, right? So instead of clicking into your website, they're just picking up the phone and calling.
And I think now calls are way more prevalent into what people go after is the actual inbound call. One, because they realize that it converts better. I think there's statistics back in the day that if you didn't answer the email or form lead that came in within 5 minutes, like 90% of your chance to get that, to land that deal is gone away. So I think really, it's pushed to calls. And in which case, it's like if you already get someone to call and contact you and someone's ready to pick up the phone, at that point, the website's really secondary to sell them in that customer journey.